Hello, I'm Pastor Jerry Davis, and welcome to Power Surge Wednesday. Today, I would like to share with you a very inspirational story I read earlier this morning. Author unknown. But the underlying thought message was discovering true wealth. The story is about a very wealthy man that wanted to take his son to a village that he might experience people that was very impoverished. He and his son spent their entire spring break on a farm with these people. Afterwards, he would ask his son, he said, "Son, did you see just how poor they were? What did you gain or what did you learn from this experience?" And his son stopped, paused a minute, and he told his father, he says, "Dad, we have one dog. They have four." He says, "Dad, we have a pool. They have rivers." He says, "Dad, we have lanterns at night to light our yard, but they have the stars. We buy food. They grow food. We have a wall to protect us. They have a wall of friends. We have media and encyclopedias. They have the Bible." The man and his son started home, and his son, Paul, stopped, and he looked up at his father, and he says, "Thanks, Dad, for showing me just how poor we really are." That day, that son and that father learned a great lesson. Over in the Gospel of Luke, 12th chapter, 15th verse, it says, "For a man's life consisteth not of the abundance of the things which he possesseth." And over in Timothy, it tells us, of course, godliness with contentment is great gain. My email box is oftentimes inundated with ads from the internet that supposedly will help you discover or claim wealth, your unclaimed wealth, as it were, or so to speak. Listen to me. Scam alert. Scam alert. Now, here's a story of unrealized riches. I spoke a couple of weeks ago with a good friend, and he was feeling a little down because of a recent injury he had over in his yard or while working in his yard. He went on and he lamented about how all of the chores that he performed around the house, how they would go undone while he would recuperate. But he told me just a couple of days later, unsolicited, his daughter came by and she helped him with his rehab. And his son-in-law went out and began to cut the grass. You see, that day, he realized undiscovered wealth right there within his own home. You know, his daughter still comes by every day and help him with his rehab. And his son-in-law, he has that place looking just as good as it did when he was out in the yard. I pray that during these times of shelter in place, that you too will rediscover all the wealth that God has blessed you with. Oftentimes, our greatest treasure, our riches, undiscovered, is right there within the walls of our own home. True riches really is about relationship. I pray today that you would continue to build, reestablish, cultivate godly relationships within your home. I'm Pastor Jerry Davis, and may God continually bless you